Welcome back to another edition of Health Hack. And I'm going to start a new series for the next few weeks. And it is actually based on the work of Dr. Kelly Turner and what she wrote in her book, The Radical Remission. And as I read that book, which was really telling the stories of cancer patients and all of her research in learning why some people had radical remission, she came up with 9 key steps that each of the now cancer thrivers took in their healing journey. And as I read it, what I realized is I talk about these things all of the time in various different places here and in my podcast with my clients, and that they don't just apply to those with cancer. They actually apply to anybody who is on a healing journey of any sort. And so I just thought she brought them together really well in the one book, and I want to bring them together here over the next 3 weeks as I talk about each of these 9 steps. So step number 1 is changing your diet. In order to allow the body to start healing, we very often need to be changing our diet, although you may not get that message from your mainstream medical doctor simply because they're not taught this in medical school. I haven't been taught how to do surgery. There's a lot of things I don't know. I don't know things about big pharma drugs, etc. But I do know that the body doesn't heal in a stressed out state. And inflammation doesn't support healing either. We need to be lowering our inflammation levels in order to support our healing journey. And yet some of the foods that we are commonly eating each and every day are highly inflammatory, they being sugar, gluten, and dairy being just 3 to start off with. And if you have food sensitivities, every time you put those foods in your mouth, that also triggers inflammation. And so running a lab test with a simple prick of your finger, drop some blood on a card to determine if you do actually have food sensitivities can be helpful, because then you know. And once you know, then you can choose to remove those foods for a certain amount of time while allowing your body to heal, so that you can speed up that healing process rather than unknowingly hindering it. So a diet is extremely key in your body's ability to heal. What you put into your body matters. And so that might seem really obvious to you, and yet for others, they may not realize the importance of diet. And if diet is something that you need support with, please reach out. I believe in helping people find the right way to eat for their unique body, as opposed to following the diets that we see in the magazine racks, at the store checkouts, and that are promoted through mass media. It's more important for you to figure out the right way to eat for your body and where you're at in your life and what your goals are. Are your goals healing? Are your goals longevity? Are your goals weight loss? All of these things need to be factored in. So if you'd like to know more, reach out, Melissa at yourguidedhealthjourney.com, or simply go to my website, yourguidedhealthjourney.com, and click the contact button.